Welcome everybody to the Pokemon Sword ranking video. This is a series where we rank every Pokemon in a certain generation based on how I feel about them. It's not necessarily how good they are or their design, which those are certainly like contributing factors, but in general it is solely based on how I feel. That is why this series is called the completely biased series, because it is completely and totally just biased. It is just however I feel about it. With that being said, we are ready to start this one. It seems like these are not in order. It seems like it's showing all the variants first. So I guess we'll do those first, might as well. So obviously, we have our normal tiers here, S through D, and we'll add a couple, I'm sure, because there's a couple things from this generation that I hate. So we'll add our own tiers throughout. First things first, though, let's add a row above. I don't like that color for the best. Let's make it gray, because that's our name here. And let's call it, like we did last time, that was weird. Let's call it the goats. And these are the best ones from this generation. All right. The best mons that came from this gen. So, Galarian Meowth. Don't like it. I don't like that region form at all. It's not that bad. It's like mediocre at best. At best, it's mediocre. Now, Galarian Ponyta and Galarian Rapidash, S tiers. This was an amazing redesign. Adding that fairy type, so cool. They did this one right, for sure. Surfetched, I kinda like Surfetched. I kinda like it, but it's not like, it's really basic. It's really basic, but like we kind of like him and what he evolves into. Which I think what he evolves into is Surfetched. I think that's just Galarian Farfetch'd. I don't think that's Surfetched. Surfetched is his evolution, but Galarian Farfetch'd is cool because of what it turns into. Galarian Weezing, I don't like this thing at all. It's disturbing. I don't like I don't like the green. I think that's my problem. I don't like the green mustaches on him. Not a fan. Mr. Rhyme, who's just ice type. Hate it. Mr. Mime has always been something I just don't like. He's disturbing and I don't like it. Now, this is where the hot takes start. This is a really cool design, but it's a Corsola, so it's worthless. So it's a really cool design, but I don't really like it. This was another perfect region variant, although I'm going to have to put him at A tier because Obstagoon is certainly better than these, but he's not a goat. And then we have Darumaka and Darmanitan. They're both all right. Don't really like the big ball on its head, but it's Darmanitan, so it's cool. Yamask, the stone variant. It's all right. I can't say it's good or bad. It's just like, it's all right. And then Stunfisk, I hate it. Stunfisk needs to be deleted from the game. Hate it. And now we are officially at the start. So starting with the starters, Grookey, awesome starter. Thwackey, it's lacking in something. Rillaboom, not really a fan. But it's cool looking. And its name is Rillaboom. Cool name. I don't really like it. Grookey was sick though. Grookey had potential. But I guess I just don't like where it went. I mean, it's a good line. I just don't like it. Scorbunny, obviously the best. Reboot, weird angle. Then Cinderace came back. The middle stage was like real weird. But these two are awesome. Middle stage was weird. Sobble. All right. Listen, Sobble Squad. I remember when it came out, it was like Sobble Squad, Grookey Gang, and Scorbunny something. It was something like that. Is what it was. So the Sobble Squad, don't come after me for this. I don't really like Sobble Squad. Not Sobble Squad. You guys are fine. I don't like Sobble. I can't even speak. Drizzile, I really don't like it. Inteleon, sick. Inteleon was a good design. It was a trust the process, but the process was not cool for sure. Then we have Squavit and Greedent. Squavit's all right. Greedent is disturbing, to say the least. So then we have Rookidee. Rookidee's cool. Corvisquire is a little bit cooler. Corviknight is a goat. Corviknight is a goat of the region, for sure. A steel flying type, super cool typing. It's your normal 3-stage bird for this gen. So we like it. We have Blipbug, Dottler, Orbeetle, S tier. Super cool. Super cool. I kind of like that one. Not going to lie. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Orbeetle was nice. We have Nickit. Nickit was a cool design off the rip. Thievul, not so much. But it's all right. We'll put it at A tier, I guess. Is this Florges? I don't know what it's called. Glossifleur. That's what it is. Glossifleur. I know things. Don't like it. Don't remember what this thing is. Don't like it. Wooloo? Wooloo was cool. Nah. Wooloo's cool, but nah. And Double, a little bit cooler. And you got Choodle. I hated Choodle. I really hated Choodle. This thing is disturbing. Now, Dreadnought. Dreadnought is sick. Talk about a fat jump in evolution right there. That was crazy. Then you got Yamper. I'm not a fan of these kind of Pokemon, but Yamper's electric type, so it's pretty all right, I guess. And then we got Boltund. Boltund was cool. We'll put Boltund in A tier. Then we have probably the best 3-stage evolution in this whole game, and that is Roly-Poly, S tier, Carkol, S tier, Colossal, Goat. This was actually, I don't usually shiny hunt in games unless it's something I really, really like. So I've shiny hunted for 3 Pokemon in my entire life. 4. I guess 4 technically. One of them I never got, so I don't really count it. The first one was a Ralts, which I still have to this day. I transferred it all the way up from Ruby. The other one was Jolteon, which I shiny hunted for an Eevee and traded it all the way up. And then Rayquaza, which that one I never got. And then Colossal is the only other one I've ever shiny hunted for. And it was blue. Only Pokemon I've ever shiny hunted for because it's so awesome. And its Gigantamax form was top tier. Top tier. Then we have the trio. You guys know the trio. That is Flaffle. Or wait. My bad. Applin. Applin's cool. And then I don't remember what these two are called. I think it's called Flapple. Flapple's really cool. And then I don't know what this thing is called. I don't remember what the third stage was, but it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I have the thing pulled up over here that tells me the name of everything, but it is so out of order, it's not helping me because I didn't want to be like last time I did this where I didn't know the names of anything. But here we are, same hole. I don't know the names of anything. But anyways, we have Silicobra. He's all right. And it was a Sandaconda. I don't know. He's all right as well. He's a little bit cooler. Cramorant, I hate this thing. The Aerocuda, it's all right. And it's a little bit better. Barrascuda, is that what it was? Toxel, the S tier. Goat, it's a goat. Toxel is a goat, and so is Toxtricity. The baby Pokemon and its evolution. Toxel is sick, dude. We love Toxel around here. It's probably the only baby Pokemon that's ever going to have a goat tier. Ever. Legitimately. Then we have the little bugworm. It's all right. Then we have Centiskorch. It's pretty cool. It's an S tier, I believe. Then we have Clobopus. Clobopus is cool. It involves like Octonaut or something. I forget. It's all right. It's also all right. I don't like the evolution that happened here, but it's what happened. Then we have Sinesti. It's cool in theory, but not really. And Poltegeist. That same thing. It's not really doesn't really do it for me. But I mean, it's cool names, cool design. Hatena and its evolutionary line. Hatena is actually really cool. I actually like this design a lot, and its fairy type. I actually think all of these are S tier. I think all three of them. I want to do. Do we want to? No, I think they all stay S tier. I think they do. Yeah, they all stay S tier. We got Impidimp. Impidimp's disturbing. I forget what this thing's name is. It's less disturbing, but all right. And Grimmsnarl is indeed a goat. I have a shiny Grimmsnarl. That one wasn't. I say that one wasn't legit. I got through a Wonder Trade, so you can just about bet that it wasn't legit. But I do have a shiny one. Obstagoon. It's S tier. I can't put it in the goat tier because I never used it, so I don't really know. But its design is sick. I know that. Galarian Meowth evolution? No. It didn't evolve into a Persian. It evolved into whatever that is. We don't like it. Corsola, same thing. Sirfetch'd. Sirfetch'd is sick. I like him standing there with the giant onion, like a sword, and then his shield, bro. Super cool. Hate this. Don't like it. We don't like this. Compagrigus, rune form, actually really cool. Like it a lot. Milcery, all right, this is gonna be a hot take again. Milcery is kind of cool. Milcery is gonna go A tier because I like its design. It's simple, it's cool, and it evolves into Alcremie. And with all the cool things that come from Alcremie, all the different designs you can get, it's cool. It's a cool mon. All right. Call me biased. Call me based all you want, bro. Milcery and Alcremie are awesome. Phalanx, it's kind of disturbing. Not gonna lie. Pinurchin. I don't know if that's what it's called. That's what it is, though. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Frostmoth. This line right here is cool. This line right here is cool. I like Frostmoth a lot. This thing's kind of, you know. I mean, it is what it is. It has to be a baby. Like, it has to look like that. It can't look awesome in its first stage. I guess Toxel does it, but Toxel's different. Toxel's poison electric type. You're just ice. Or ice and bug. Didn't like this thing. Because it was obviously it's a single stage, so it's like It's kind of I like this thing. He's cool. He like cute little face, bro. Little ice cube head, little guy. Then you got Indeedee. It's all right. It's mediocre. I've got to put this down then. Is there anything else? Yeah, put you down. Put you down. These tiers got scuffed, bro. What happened? Okay, yeah. That was better. These three didn't belong in the same tier as these. Morpeko. Morpeko's cool. It's a cool Pikachu variant. Then we got the Copper Rajal line. I think this one's an S tier, and I think this one's an A tier. I think it's typing the most. It's typing, and its design outside of the colors is what I like. If they would have had like not such like clashing colors, I might have liked it more. But it's just weird. Then we got Dracozolt. Dracozolt is Arctozolt is cooler. Dracovish, for me, is a goat. I'll explain that in a second. And what is this? Arctofish? I'm guessing that's what it is. I don't really like that design. Not gonna lie. Durulodon. S tier. Actually, it has that G-Max form where it goes into the skyscraper, though. No, it's S tier. I don't really. No, but it's gotta go goats. I still gotta explain Dracovish. 1 second. Okay, we'll explain Dracovish now. So here's why Dracovish is a goat for me. I came across this thing in my first playthrough, and it had the ability. You guys are gonna hear me type. I gotta make sure I get all this right, all this information right that I'm gonna tell you. So mine had Strong Jaw, which was increased power of biting moves, and then I also gave it something like, I think I gave it like a Quick Claw or something. It might have been Quick Claw. And then I hyper trained his speed stat, because in the move Vicious Rend, if the user attacks before the target, the power of this move is doubled. And it already had 85 base power, and it was stab. So it was doubled base damage with stab, physical damage on a physical attacker. And you could just sweep everything with it. It did so much damage, it's not even funny. And so, like, it hard carried me. Dracovish hard carried me through, like, much of the game on my first playthrough. Just because even if it resisted or not, it was just blatantly unbelievable amounts of damage. Like, it just was. It would just nuke everything. So it goes goat tier for me, because it is indeed a goat in my heart. And then we have one of the coolest pseudos of any generation, and that would be I forgot what his name is. It's A tier. Dragapult is an S tier, or a goat. Dragapult is a goat. And the reason this one's so cool, outside of its head, it's like a hammerhead shark, and its head is like launching airplanes. It's a dragon and ghost type. And that is just a awesome typing. Like, it's so cool. Because that's the first time that's ever been that type. And it's a cool design. Like, they hit both things. That rarely happens. And then Zaxian. I was a shield boy. All right. Sword was not my game. I know I'm playing through Sword right now, obviously, because that's one I didn't play through. But I was a shield boy, because I didn't like this Sif ripoff. I just didn't like the design of the sword in the mouth thing. Now Zamazenta, with his mane being a shield, way cooler. Way cooler. He's a goat for sure. Plus, the colors on him are way better than the colors. Look at that, dude. This thing looks bland and basic. This thing looks like a monster, bro. And then Eternatus. He had that one move that was called like Dynamax Cannon or something, that like always crit Dynamax Pokemon, even though you normally couldn't. Yeah, Dynamax Cannon. Oh, it deals twice the damage if the target is Dynamax. So it was basically a crit, because it had 100 base damage. So it was mega damage. And like, you just couldn't beat that, dude. It was cool. And the boss fight for him was kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think we gotta do one last look over. I didn't add any tiers outside of goats. There's not really any I want to delete from existence from this one. That's why I kind of say this was my favorite Switch game, main series, because PLA is not included for me. But since I say it's my favorite main series Switch game, I mean, me not having anything that I would just absolutely hate from this one, You know, that's good sign. You know, the things that I don't like obviously that's a region variant. So obviously Stunfisk just sucks all the time anyways. Uh Green, I mean, whatever. It just I don't like it. You know, it's your normal type that you get at the beginning of the game that no one ever uses because they're just suck. Choodle, I don't like its design. It's disturbing. And Cramorant is even more disturbing. If I put anyone there, it would be Cramorant. Cramorant would go and then never do it again, delete it from existence, but it's not that bad. But I believe everything is pretty. I think I like this list. Obviously, our goats are the goats. I mean, Toxel might be a hot take. And like not putting the Apple Dragon Trio in there might be a hot take, but still. Or Zaxian, but yeah, I think I'm good with that. So I guess we're calling it there. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any critiques, put in the comments. Give me your hot takes or tell me that I had a hot take. You know, it'd be cool to see what you guys think. But with that being said, like and comment on the video. I will see you guys on Monday for the continuation of our playthrough. Peace out.